Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be first impressions. Now when I was in London, I took a trip over to Whole Foods to check out kind of all the beauty makeup in there that's a bit more on the natural side. And actually, funny enough, I did pick up my full size of the Inika foundation that I absolutely love in Grace, the mineral one. So I now have that. I still got the sample size. The sample size is still going strong, but I've picked it up ready. And I also bought quite a few other things, but the lady behind the counter chucked in a few samples for me. I think because I spent so much, she very kindly chucked in some face mask and a free product. I thought I would try out the free product on camera for you. It is a BB cream, and funny enough, it's also from the brand Inika. So I've tried the primer and I tried it with other foundations apart from the liquid one from Inika. It did work okay, but I think my 100% Pure is my favourite, so I won't be repurchasing. I also have tried the liquid foundation, as you know, and that was a big no-no for me. I just did not like it. And obviously I've tried the mineral one and I absolutely love it. But yeah, so now I'm trying out the BB cream, and she gave it for me as a sample, and I thought, well, I might as well review it on camera for you. So it's a certified organic 100% natural, mineral, botanical, vegan, cruelty-free, non-toxic cosmetics. Oh, so that's the Inika brand. Our BB cream provides a 3-in-1 formula, a silky primer, moisturiser and foundation. It melts into the skin and it's easily blendable. Easy to apply on the go with fingertips for a light coverage, or with an Inika foundation brush, which I don't have, for medium coverage. It contains certified organic prickly pear, pomegranate, avocado, jojoba oils to keep skin hydrated all day. Now, they show the shade selection at the bottom. There's 2 new ones, and she gave me the shade Porcelain, which is the lightest one because she thought that's what I'd be, so I'll have to see with that one. I have to say, something I've noticed with Green Beauty, I think it is important to kind of address it and point it out, because obviously other brands, well-known brands, have been caught out for this. I do find that their shade selection doesn't seem to really cater for deep skin tones. Now there may be brands that do, and if there are, let me know down below, because obviously I'd like to kind of promote that kind of thing. But I do notice with a lot of them, and it's not just Green Beauty, it happens with just general conventional brands as well, but I just think it's something to really kind of pay attention to, and something just to think about as well. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of point that out. But if there are some Green Beauty brands that you know cater to really deep skin tones, please do let me know, because obviously that's a really good thing, and I haven't seen it much within the Green Beauty industry. But again, that could be that I've just missed something out, so I'm not like saying that's definitely the case, but I'm just saying from what I've seen, I haven't really seen good shades for that range. So yeah, so I'm going to be trying this out today. So it says on the back, for a glowing complexion and sheer coverage, apply a small amount of the BB cream with your fingertips onto your face. Distribute it evenly by dotting on small amounts on different areas of your face, cheeks, chins, and forehead. Blend well. Continue past your jawline and remember to blend well into your neck. If wanting a medium to full coverage, apply with an Inika foundation brush, building the coverage as desired. For this one, it's meant to have a primer already in use, so I won't be using a primer. I was going to do half the face with this 100% Pure underneath, half without, but maybe I'll just quickly apply with half the face without, and if I feel it's applying smoothly, then I won't. Or I might still anyway, just to see if it improves the longevity, because I will be wearing it throughout the day at work. So this is the shade Porcelain. I said again, it's in the mini bottle. The full size retails £30 like the liquid foundation does. So it seems like quite a nice light shade. I'm not going to use my fingers. I know it says for sheer coverage, but it's also I can use a brush, and I just found that liquid foundation, it didn't work with my fingers, so I'm going to go in with a brush. I'm just going to take, I don't have their brush, so I'm just going to go with an Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. So I'm going to do this side of the face first. I'd say it's a pretty good colour match. It's definitely applying really nicely onto the skin, I have to say. It's maybe a little bit more on the pink undertone side, which isn't my favourite, but I don't think it's heavily noticeable. It's weird because when I pump it out, I thought, oh, it has kind of a neutral undertone, but it kind of looks a bit more pink now that it's on my skin. But like I said, nothing that's like crazy noticeable. So I've just popped another pump on the back of my hand to see if it's buildable and stuff. Let's just go over the chin, let's see what the coverage wise. Okay, so with a brush you can go medium. Let's go over the ears as well, why not? It says you can go medium to full with a brush. Well, with their specific brush, but I'd say it's definitely not full. It's definitely more, I'd say, light to medium. You can still see all my freckles through, which I like. And kind of my redness has partially gone. You can still a little bit see it around my nose. On the cheek area it's gone, I'd say. Kind of this spot area here, I haven't covered these spots, but I've gone over this one right here. It has done a reasonable job at covering. You can still slightly see the redness, but it is kind of more of a natural product, so I definitely wouldn't say it's medium to full. I'd say it's more light to potentially medium if you build it up. But it builds up really nicely, it's not caking up and things like that with me putting more layers on. So that is, I put about 2 pumps on this half of my face to give this kind of coverage. You can go in lighter coverage to give more of an even effect. But I was just seeing what it's like. Definitely think it's, you can see it's very skin-like, which like BB creams are, but I do think it's more on the pink side, and although I'm very fair, I do have more of a neutral undertone. You can kind of see it in my neck. It's not particularly pink and it's not particularly yellow, it's kind of the in-between neutral shade, so I can kind of almost get away with any undertone, kind of, but I rather yellow. I just think it actually suits me better, and because I do suffer from redness in the skin, I just prefer to then go in with yellow undertone because I find it kind of helps cancel it out slightly. But I'd say, yeah, it's giving a really nice natural look on the skin. I'd say it gives a satin finish because it's not, I moisturised before obviously, and it's giving like, there's a slight sheen glow there, but it's not intense and really dewy, but it's also not matte, so I'd say it gives a nice kind of satin finish, so a nice in between, so I guess that more natural finish to the skin. I think I will try the other side with the 100% Pure underneath, just so I can see if the longevity changes, if it changes the formula of the BB cream, because as you know, even when I'm not wearing foundation, I like to go in with this primer just because I think it really makes my skin look really nice and glowy, and just makes it look have a nice healthy freshness to it. Again, I'm going to let that sink in for about 60 seconds because you're meant to with this primer before going on the foundation. Ooh. So I'm going to quickly do that and I'll be back to apply on this side. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the foundation on the other side, the prime side. So when I say 2 pumps, that's the size I've been kind of squeezing out at a time, just so you've got that kind of, so you know. Let's go on with this side. It also blends in really easily as well. Okay, so in terms of application, it made no difference with having 100% Pure primer underneath and not having 100% Pure primer. It hasn't made a difference to the texture on my skin, in terms of how it looks. Okay, so that's the foundation, the BB cream, sorry, popped onto my skin. I think that it looks really nice on the skin. Obviously you can apply a lot less than I have and create a bit more of a sheer coverage. I'd say mine is still quite a light coverage, light to medium, because you can still see some of my spots through and a little bit of my redness around my nose. But for like an everyday, if you want a little bit of coverage, I think this is really pretty at the moment. Obviously I'm going to wear it throughout the day at work and see how it goes. Let me just apply a few other products so my kind of face is complete, so we can truly test it out. So I'm going to go with the Lily Lolo Belly Beige Concealer quickly. I'm going to add a little bit of bronziness to my skin. I have been really loving this bronzing tint from Dr. Hushka. I did a first impressions, or no, not first, I did a review on it, sorry. And I've been using it so much recently. I've been using it both ways I've showed you, so mixing with the primer to create an all over bronzy tint, or using it as where I'd pop like a bronzer, so using it as a liquid bronzer kind of thing, just to it gives such a nice subtle glow to skin. I just think it's really pretty. A highlighter, I fancy going with a champagne from Lily Lolo's Day as opposed to the rose. Just kind of in a champagne mood. Here's the lipstick I'm wearing today, is the Pacifica Tenderness lipstick. Okay, so that is the rest of the products applied on. Everything applied really nicely over the top, nothing's gone weird. I kind of use a mixture of mineral and liquid and powder over the face, over the top of the BB cream. And as you know, I don't set this area, so it's always a good test to see how powder products work over the top of it. Obviously I used a liquid bronzer, but I did use a mineral concealer and a powder illuminator, and it hasn't like gone weird on top of the BB cream. But yeah, I have to say at the moment I think it's a really nice product. It looks nice on skin. My skin still looks like skin, but it has given us evenness. It's done a little bit of coverage, but the concealer probably did most of the coverage on my spot area and stuff like that. But it is a BB cream and it does say light coverage. So I'm going to go to work now. Well, in a bit. It's 9:10, so I'll probably leave about 25 past, and go to work and see how well it lasts throughout the day. Yeah, so I'll come back after work and I'll let you know how it's lasted. Hi guys, welcome back. So it is now sorry, someone just messaged me. 4:20, so that's been about 7 hours that it's been on my face now. So obviously I'm back from work. I think it's held up pretty well. As you can see, I am starting to look shiny down the T-zone, which happens a lot after work because I don't have time to powder throughout the day when I'm at work. Yeah, because like I said, I don't powder throughout the day at work, so I don't think I'm the most shiny I've ever been. It just is a little bit of shine. It still looks really quite nice. The only bit I would say, and this happens again quite a lot to me, is around my nose area. It has suddenly got very cakey, and that's on both sides. That's both the and round here actually. Oh, I did not notice that before. You can really see it in the camera. So this side I put the Hints Up Pure underneath. This side I didn't put anything underneath, although it says it's got primer in it. Like I said, around the nose area it's looking quite cakey and quite not so great, if I'm being completely honest. I didn't realise how bad that upper section was here until I looked properly in the camera, then I was weird. So maybe if you had like normal to dry skin, this may be better for you because obviously the oils wouldn't break it up and things like that. So I'd say this is probably an okay BB cream. Would I recommend it? I don't think so. Like I said, I might still play around with the sample I've got left, but I think for now I'm going to stick with my Inika Mineral Foundation instead. So yeah. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've tried the product down below, and if you have, what is your skin type and how did you find the product? Because obviously even though it didn't quite work completely for me, it could be down to my skin type, which is oily to combination, or it could be just the product or certain products I need to put underneath. I don't know. So yeah, just let me know down below, and keep your requests coming for future videos, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.